People get thrown away these days because they don't like our doctrine or we don't like their doctrine. If right across the world the church stops being the judge and the jury and starts getting on with the bride, I think it's going to be a whole lot better for Jesus. I need to know my journey with you. See, I always think in the Bible, in the book of Acts, in Acts chapter 9 and verse 9, we go on to read this. And as he was 3 days without sight and neither ate nor drank, this is Saul, after Jesus visited him, he went to a place and sat there in darkness for 3 days and 3 nights. I put myself in that place with Saul. And how could you not think, how could I be so wrong and thought I was so right? There's a lesson right there for all of us. How could I be so wrong? Jesus, why didn't you appear to me before I got that last lot? Why didn't you come to me in the beginning? Why didn't you show me I was wrong? Well, we don't know the answer to those questions. Saul sat there. And for me, it would have been easier for him to quit and go fishing the rest of his life than to come again and start to preach to the very people whose lives he had destroyed partly or in full. He had to stand up there and say, I am sorry, I was wrong and you were right. And we know that he spoke to real Christians because after a little bit they forgave him and they followed him. What do you want me to do? When Paul wrote in the book of Philippians chapter 3 and verse 10, these words weren't just scriptural writing so he could fill a book. That I might know him and the power of his resurrection and the fellowship of his sufferings. His journey was to know him. And I remember when I got saved in an experience similar to Saul's, my only thing I wanted to do, I would weep and claw at the floor like I wanted to know Jesus. I wanted to see him. I wanted to touch him. I wanted to know him face to face. I wanted to go after him till I had a visitation of heaven, and then I wanted to keep going. There was no quenching the appetite that was in my heart to know him. And in the days that we live in, our appetite and our hunger to know our Savior, Jesus Christ, gets attacked daily with distractions and dissensions and goodness, everything that's going on in the world today. And our hunger is like a garden that needs to be tended regularly. Many meet him, but don't know him deeply.